Yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy Rob back with another video, and this time we're going to be discussing how to write lyrics to a song. So all my new subscribers, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Anybody that's new here, consider subscribing. If you like what you see, thumbs up, turn on notifications. Let's get it. Yo, what up man? It's your boy Rob back with another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers. If you're new here, consider on liking the page, you know what I'm saying, and helping us out. We trying to grow the channel, man. We need y'all support. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified for new videos. Let us know what you guys want to see. I'm doing a new video with my boy today, Frank Castle. We're going to be talking about how to write lyrics. Now, this is a problem in today's hip-hop because a lot of these musicians and artists, even R&B, there's really no substance anymore of music. Like, people just getting on a sick beat and flowing on it. It's like, dang. I miss that 90s vibe when music meant something. Like, if you're going through a situation, you knew, like, dang, this song hitting me. Now it's like you just listen to the music more so for the beat or how a person's riding on the beat. So I write my own music, but I also get a lot of help from Frank Castle. He's a really, really dope writer. So if you ever need some dope songs wrote, I'm going to leave the email, all his contact below, you know, in the description box. But he going to discuss to you guys how he comes up with his topics in detail, punchlines, metaphors, substance, and just how to stay afloat when you're writing music. So go ahead, bro. Tell me a little bit about it.
What's up, people? What's up, people? Well, I'm going to say start off step one. Like he said, the right beat means a lot. It's basically the song this day.
Right? If
you got the dope club feel or whatever vibe people want to sit in and listen to this song, you're going to get a lot further. So make sure you take the time to get a good producer to engineer your beats. Make sure he mix it down. Make sure you have solid vocals on top of that good mix too. You can't just put trash on top of quality. You gotta have quality on top of quality if you want professional sounding and stuff.
You gotta compete with artists in the industry.
Yeah, like, I mean, I didn't even use reference tracks. He got me doing that now just so I can make myself updated to today's music. Step two, set your vibe. I mean, no matter where you write it. This is my vibe. I like money. Green, I love it. I sit and write in green most of the time. Blue, red, whatever you choose though, that's you. Set your vibe though. Sit on the toilet, ride in your car, wherever you feel like your best vibe come from, your mode, set it, get in it, write your bars there. Don't let nobody distract you. When you're serious about your music, you gotta have your feeling into it, so don't let nobody sit there to the side.
I'm also say this. About the toilet part, I know it sounds funny, but realistically, when a man or whatever it is, when you on the toilet, you sit there, you on your phone, and you in deep thoughts. So it's good, you know, you can write some lyrics. I do it all the time. I had a beat playing in my headphones, and I'm handling my business when I'm writing the music. So that's a very good tip.
I mean, I'm real. That's what I do.
Right.
My best ones come from that.
Yeah.
But three, get a cadence before you even try to put a word to this song. Find what kind of feel matches. You can't just put anything on anything. You got to ride the beat with your words an instrument.
Start that street, I ain't had no money. I broke all my life, I ain't had no money. And now I'm over here rapping, trying to get some money. Trying to get some money.
Nah, we're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna do it.
Wait, what?
The right way.
Yeah. Don't talk to me, it ain't about some money. You broke. Talk is cheap, it ain't about some money. Yo, drip is weak, you ain't got no money. Gotta get this money. That's right.
It's funny to say it, but your words are actually an instrument. They have to be used as if it was a saxophone, a drum, such and such. You have to have your words in cadence. From there, pick the topic. What are you gonna make this song about? That's step four. Got to pick the topic. Got to. I'm the type person here to tell you. If it don't mean something, the song got to be about real life, real feeling. If it don't mean nothing, I won't even waste my time trying to write it. I have the hardest time just going off feeling. I'm not gonna sit there and just do that. I gotta write real, my life type bars. 5, I would say you gotta set up them words and that cadence properly. You gotta be able to switch it up. Find your chords from there. You get your chords of your song, that's the main piece of you. The song has the feeling around the chorus more than the verse itself usually. People get away with saying nothing these days in verses, but the chorus be banging, the beat be banging.
They get lazy, they get lost.
It's a
in it.
hit.
Like we got a dope beat, a dope hook. Let's just go on. Hey, freestyle this, bro. I'm just freestyle the verses and they good to go.
I promise you.
That's where you lose me at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch your song to the next one.
Get to look at everybody around you when you hit a song like.
Don't get in my car.
What's
after
that?
the aux score. You're not gonna get the aux score in my
Change
car.
that trash. But yeah, from there, you got to get that verse cadence. You might go off the same feeling. You might change it up from there. You get your verse cadence. Step 6, that's definitely my step 6. Get my verse cadence to match my hook. So I change it up usually, or I ride it off, then change it up a little bit depending on how the beat varies. But you got to match the beat. Listen to the beat. Let it talk to you. Let your words talk through it. That's the best.
That's a really good analyzation of that, because the beat really do, if you really sitting there trying to write a dope song, like the beat, like you said, really do talk to you. And you just talk back to the beat. And that's how you get great songs. That's a good tip.
7, think of worldly relating topics, worldly relating bars, metaphors, punchlines. You can't take people too far with them, but you got to think of stuff that matches the world. You have to match what people like to hear, they've been through, they relate to. If a person actually sit there and they actually been through that exact situation, that one little line out of 16 bars might make them buy that song. Just one line. It hit them where it hurt, basically, or where it helped, or whatever you want to feel. It touched them. That's what you want to do with a song. One bar can do that. Number 8, proofread. Don't be a writer that lets yourself get away with just writing and going with the first instinct. Take the time to make it match. You can go back and this one was very good and that one just rhyme with it. Nah, make it very hard. Go harder every bar. I myself, I like the bar to match, but go harder every time. My verses build most of the time. And if you listen to Frank Castle, you're gonna hear a building verse. You get a feel all the way through. If the verse is calm, if the chorus is calm, I'm bringing it back in calm, but I'm going to get some energy in the middle somewhere. You're going to get feeling. I make sure my words have the right cadence to give you feeling and energy to give you feeling. If you sing, he's a singer. He make everything sound good. I ain't going to lie to y'all.
It kind of cheats when you sing. You can say anything, really. And as long as it sounds good, you good to go. But I still like to have songs that are talking about something. I mean, it's okay to have a party record where you just turn it up and you just say anything. It's cool and all, but I want music that has longevity. Like, man, they gonna be 10 years ago, Rob made this song, I'm still singing.
Gotta be a classic.
So, yeah, that's a very good example.
And then, like I said, if you're writing for yourself, it's kind of easier to get into the mode of, I want to do this and stick to this. But if you're writing for somebody else, which I do, I tend to write for a lot of people. I mean, not just me or him. It's a lot of people. But if you're writing for the person, you got to fit the artist. The song, you got to think, okay, the song is dope how you think it should be envisioned, but their vocals and their speech, they might have whatever area. They might be from Louisiana, Atlanta, somewhere else other than you. And when they put their words on it, it has a speech impediment sometimes, or it has a different kind of feel or slang. You got to kind of believe room, but to change it up to fit them. They got to be able to make it their song too. Some people can't just go off of what you hear in your head and give it to them, especially like me. I can't sing. When I write a song for Rob has to give me his feeling. And he might just mumble it. It don't mean nothing. And I can get words to put it to that, but I get his feeling inside of that. I know where he want to go with this song. Be able to collaborate with the artist to such where you get their opinion on how they're going to go with it if they're actually writing for them.
Yeah, don't be afraid to speak up, because that helps even better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sing it.
If you hear something come out a way that you wrote it for them and it doesn't fit them, say it right then and have it where it molds around them. Let them mold it around them from there. You don't try to do that unless they ask you to. You let them mold it around them what they think would be dope. Everybody don't like everybody else's idea all the time. When you write music, it's gonna go every which way. You can't be one way in your own mindset, because somebody might hear something that you don't even agree with, but it come out 10 times better. Just because you listen to them and then capture a feeling that you weren't able to capture before. That opens you up to being various with styles. You start off with one style of rapping, and that's the worst rapper to me. A person that starts off with one style and ends with that same style. If you go all the way through a song with the exact same feeling, you lost me before you even probably got past your hook. Soon as your verse drop and I don't hear 4 bars into it changing, I'm not gonna listen to your whole song. I've never heard a style that just 3 minutes worth listening to.
It's repetitive. It gets boring.
It does. So don't be afraid to change it up. You gotta change it up. And like I said, get the metaphors and punchlines hidden in there. If you don't got metaphors and punchlines hidden, you ain't going nowhere with it.
And I'm gonna say this too. I have a problem with this, like a huge problem. Like in the last video when I was discussing how to write a sad emotional song, I also stated that how I do my music, I'll freestyle a melody and I'll record it so I can keep hearing it. And then sometimes when I go back myself and try to write, I might hit a cold run or crazy note. But imagine how much doper that run or note could be if you had some dope lyrics to go to it. You see what I'm saying? So don't just settle for I'll just write this in like you said. Like actually get some feedback, get some help, because you can have some sick lyrics along with that crazy run or that when you hit in that pocket. It just makes it 100 times better. Like Chris Brown does it a lot. Neo does it a lot. Usher, that nigga kills it
all the time. Like
he be hitting them crazy falsettos, but the lyrics is still punching with it. Like they go together. So definitely keep that in mind.
Oh yeah. And then me, when I write, I start from the top every bar. Every time I have a line, I start from the top and go all the way through the verse. I never just add a line, add a line, add a line. I start from the top of the verse and read all the way through and add the next line. Start from the top, read all the way through, add the next line. By the time you end the song, you usually have it in your mind kind of where you want to go with it. You play with it out loud a little bit to yourself and you get the feel of the song better and you have it down pat. You'll forget it if you don't. Yeah. If not, you would definitely forget the song. You won't know which way I wrote this. I said it was working early, now it's not working.
I had that problem. Like I write like that, and that's why I'm glad you're speaking of it, because I'll write a line or 4 bars, and then when the beat keeps playing, I won't even say those bars no more, and I'll start writing next, and then I forget how the first bars went. So definitely do what he said, because I need to start doing that myself. I'm guilty.
Start from the top. You follow these 8 little simple steps, I promise you people, you'll come out with a better song. And we'll come back with a later video on how to write that metaphor and punchline some more time later too.
Yeah, we'll get in detail on how to do it. I'm not really a punchline metaphor type person, but he is, so we will get into that like more in detail. But if you guys enjoyed this video, thumbs up. Leave in the comments what you guys liked about it the most, what topics you'd like to hear. Like he has his own studio, I have my own studio. We're gonna be doing like music video setups, how to do music videos on a budget, how to record music on a budget.
I actually did a video under $200 myself.
I'll be dropping that tomorrow. So today is the 29th, November 29th, November 30th, his single drops. So be looking out. I'm going to upload it on the channel. I'm going to give you guys a whole tutorial on how we both, just me and him, nobody else helped. Well, his girlfriend shot a couple scenes. You know, I got to shout her out. She shot a couple scenes, but when it was just the other scenes, it was just me and him. So you guys can do it. It's no excuse of why you shouldn't be working. You know what I'm saying? If you got a camera phone, we'll get more into detail, but leave your comments below. Share the video with somebody, man.
And download this song we're going to leave in the description, too.
Yeah, we're going to give you an example of his bars that he wrote. We're going to put a song out that we did and that he wrote. So, if you guys enjoyed it, thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, share. It's your boy, Rob.
Frank Castle,
Remember the name. We out the mud.
All in my face, steady turning up liquor. You throwing that ass on me, I get the picture. Let's roll in my sack, but we don't need swishers.
Kiss me like a swisher.